Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon and I am like a new signing for Arsenal. So today we're doing a merch review. We are going to be looking at the 22-23 gray training polo shirt. So this guy right here. I bought the one last year for the 21-22 season. I really liked it. It's kind of like a cotton polo shirt without like the collar, which I enjoyed. We'll talk about one thing that I didn't like from last year's, but when we get into this. But yeah, bought this one this year as well. And we'll get into some specs and what I like, what I don't like, and I'll show you a little bit of a fashion show on how it sits right after the bumper. Okay, so a couple of things. My measurements, I am 5'10", which is 152 centimeters. I am 182 pounds, 82.5 kilograms, which is 13 stones. I buy exclusively almost all of my Arsenal merch in large. I don't think I waver from that. Sweatshirts, everything I buy in a large. Some sweatshirts, which I talk through some of my merchandise, which is why I like to show you how they fit, because not all things obviously fit the same. But I did buy the gray polo training top. I do like that it doesn't have a collar, so if I want to wear Arsenal stuff to more of like a work or a function that's like business cash, this is kind of like my business cash wear. I love wearing Arsenal stuff. I wear Arsenal stuff almost all the time. As you can tell, these merch reviews, I have a bunch of them because this year Adidas is hitting it out of the park and I love everything. So a couple things that pop out for me. The crest, I love how tight the crest is on almost everything that they're putting out this year. The pink and gray, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of gray anyway, but when you're popping with pink and blue, love all of that. So one of the main reasons I bought it was because of the color scheme. The one I bought last year was kind of like a tealish or like a cyan blue. So I like how this is a little bit more subtle, but the pink kind of pops with the Adidas, so I enjoy that. Once again, everything fits from a large perspective. You had my measurements. The only issue I had with the one last year, this wasn't cut as curled, so this actually, after a little bit, after you wash, especially with cotton polos, this, I think it was this side was actually curling up a little bit. I don't think I'll have that problem because the neck's a little bit different. On the other one, the buttons actually kind of came up higher, and the right side of the flap was actually curling, which some cotton polos do, which that's sometimes I can't stand about cotton polos, and they're heavier. You know, the golf or the dry, like this material, the kind of the wicking material is nice on polos, but this is the cotton version, and I got it because I liked the color scheme and I liked what they had going on. So not much else. There's nothing on the back. So let's jump outside and see how it fits. Remember, I do a large and everything, and I'm about 5'10", 182. So let's check that out. All right, so you got to see it on, you got to see a little bit of, you got to see all the goodies as I did the walk around. As you can see, I try to do the sleeves to show how much it comes up because obviously you're going to be pretty active, whether you're at the stadium or you're at a business meeting and you're getting active in that too. So either way, fits good, it feels good. The only thing, if you're not wearing anything underneath this, the stitching can get a little itchy. So actually on this part right here, if you have bare skin underneath, you know, throughout the day, that can get a little irritating. So you may want to wear some sort of undershirt just to make sure that doesn't frustrate you. But this patch is actually kind of smooth on the inside. This one's a little bit rougher. Just realize with stitching and embroidery, you can get some of that irritation from the stitching on your skin. But besides that, loving the pink, loving everything about it. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that helps you. This shirt currently sits at $57 on the Arsenal website. I didn't check to see if any are available, but a lot of their merchandise is going pretty quickly. So 57 bucks for a polo, for an Arsenal polo, actually is a pretty decent price based on everything else that's priced out on the website. I do these merch reviews because most of their stuff is expensive. $57 is still pretty expensive for a polo if you're buying one-offs all the time. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you.